want to say how delighted my family, my colleagues, and I are to be in Norway. This is, for most of us, our first trip to Scandinavia.
In 1964, Martin Luther King Jr. was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his nonviolent campaign against discrimination.
Vi hilser Martin Luther King I dag, denne mann som aldri har gitt opp sin tro på den våpenløse kamp han fører, som har lidd for sin tro, vært fengslet mange ganger, hans hjem har vært bombet, han selv og hans kjære truet med død, og likevel har han ikke gitt etter. Til denne ubøyelige kjemper for freden har det norske Stortings Nobelkomité gitt fredsprisen for året 1964.
Most importantly, he understood that it was a victory not just for a person, but for a movement. When the people at the headquarters got the news of the Nobel Peace Prize, the shout was, "We won, we won." It wasn't just Martin won. And he shared that sentiment. In fact, he felt guilty about the notion that one person could take credit for a movement, and almost immediately announced that the prize money was going to be shared among all the civil rights organizations, that he wasn't going to keep that money for himself.
The Nobel Peace Prize, the diploma, and the gold medal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
People in our country, from the president on down, felt that this award represented a tribute to America, and certainly a tribute to the thousands and millions of gallant individuals who've been engaged in the struggle for freedom and justice in our country.
What was terribly important about the Nobel Prize coming to Dr. King was that fact introduced our movement to an international community.
They turned way, Mary and Joseph way.
In 1966, Harry Belafonte performed a benefit concert for Dr. King at the Royal Swedish Opera House in Stockholm.
When Olof Palme invited us to come, the King of Sweden took on being the patron of that concert.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nobel Peace Prize winner, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King.
I am deeply moved by this magnificent demonstration of goodwill and support for the cause of racial justice in America. Never before has an entire nation come forth with such a total commitment to our cause.
Martin Luther King and his movement had now become an international matter.
The State Department got very upset because we had taken what they considered to be a family affair, black oppression, and that we were exposing it to the world at large. They were trying to win the hearts and minds of people in this competitiveness they felt with the Russians, with the Soviet Union. And as long as there was a black protest, them trying to sell the world that we were the most democratic nation in the world did not sit well. Dr. King understood this very clearly and exercised that advantage with great enthusiasm.
The world over, we will be able to sing in a cosmic past tense in the not-too-distant future, we have overcome, we have overcome. Deep in my heart, I did believe we would overcome someday. Thank you. God bless you.
Other concerts were organized around Europe. spreading the message and the development of civil rights to a broader audience.